The holidays have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Straight to the air is Richardson. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Richardson now on 1st and 10. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll give him a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now. First down throw here from Richardson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 6 yards the pick up there. That's going to bring up 3rd and 4. They kick the running back in motion. Catch made by Mitchell. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work.
Oh, he lost the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. And they'll throw this instead, trying to catch him off guard. And they aren't fooled by that fake spike. They kept charging and got there to take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. And in for the touchdown. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Lawrence ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. His first throw is an interception. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Shamrocks take over on his 5th interception. Give me that. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
Running back sent in motion left. On 1st down, it's Richardson. And that's caught in the end zone for the touchdown. The Shamrocks pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Adnan Mitchell touchdown. Well, they certainly wasted no time in making that turnover hurt even more. They looked to the end zone on the very first play, Brock, and they connected.
You know, Kate, I love it. It was an ambush to begin the drive. They attacked that end zone against a defense who was out there on short notice and not ready for that sudden change they talk about.
That one right down the middle. And the Shamrocks drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. The rookie out of Alabama there on the tackle.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. From the shotgun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now they have 3rd and short.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. The incompletion is still pretty good, too.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Marcus Williams in on that stop.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He's got a man left. And he will take this in. Touchdown! The Monarchs reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
That one splits the uprights. And the Monarchs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
What do you do, chat, man? I had a long, crazy week.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. From his own end zone, here we go. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Richardson.
Oh, wrong button.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Hey,
Yeah, that's a great point. We talked about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
You got that one, brother. You got that one for sure.
PAT effort coming up.
Yeah. Hold on, let me mic up. Yeah,
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Monarchs tie things up at 14.
I got my mic on. Let's go. Yep. I can't even be mad at that one. I can't be mad at that one at all, but.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
You capitalize on my mistake. That's what you're supposed to do. And then my dude was so out of bounds, like.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, Richardson back to the air. This finds Mitchell complete. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be a 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Now Richardson to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack.
Nope.
Brought in inside the 20. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And he's in. Touchdown! The Shamrocks break the tie here in the 1st. Looking to tack on the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Finds the in route complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And they'll have 1st down.
Hey, man, get on my playbook, too, man. I'll text you during your game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down throw, Lawrence.
Drop it.
It is caught left side. And he winds up out of bounds, and that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter. That's 1 quarter down in our Christmas Eve contest. Neither side.
I could have had a fair field range, man. I wouldn't even, it wouldn't even matter for real.
Welcome back. We're all set to start the 2nd. Offense already out to resume its drive. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught.
I'm playing outside.
Touchdown! So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
They'll try this extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Monarchs tie this game at 21. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Cover 2, man.
Rolling from the pistol, Richardson. He's on the move. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Flush down now to his left.
Oh, my God.
A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Picked off by Andre Sisco. And the Monarchs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right? You just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Offense to the line for second down. Another try following the sack.
Come on!
Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They're now set for 1st and 10. They're going play action.
It's coming back.
Caught near the goal line. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Oh, nearly got to the end zone there. So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15. Throwing now off play action.
Nope.
This has been a trend, yet another interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Shamrocks get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Well, I have one.
Working quickly here.
Let's see how you do.
They motion the tight end over. After the sack, another pass on second down. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down.
First sack, wobbled the cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely 3rd down pickup.
Here he is on 3rd and long. It's caught, Ferguson. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete.
It's a tie game.
So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Those defenders, it might be a while before they get another chance like that again. What an incredible opportunity to hand their offense field position inside the red zone, while yet getting another shot of momentum themselves.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. That one's complete, right side. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down, and when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They'll run, ETN. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Now Lawrence on the play fake. So through a flurry of points, we have hit the 2-minute warning. And it's the Monarchs with a 3rd and 3.
It was not. It was not. Breathe in.
Looking to throw, Lawrence.
Nope. That's so fake.
And the connection made in the end zone. Touchdown. The Monarchs Get some late points and the lead.
Is that better? I cut my game
You
audio
always
down
tell me
and I cut
Rocket is a
my mic
whole
up.
different
So
worlds here, running routes, working in confined spaces. Instead of having that whole field to
I'm
spread
talking
out
to
the
somebody in my
defense.
chat.
Oh, spot on, Kate. With some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist.
You
and
guys
then
so
being ready
lucky
for the
though.
throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read.
That should have
and
been a
get it to
pick.
you.
That should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll
Hey,
set
what
a shot
happened
at the
earlier,
30.
man? With Evan.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running back sent in motion. Richardson now on first and 10. Caught by the open man.
Hey, you gotta pick your poison. On that one, you gotta pick your poison. Whether you go pay the running back.
They get 38 out of the play. And they're going to have a first down.
The best offense is
Okay,
they
Dave.
don't really care what level it is, Kate. They stretch it vertically, and they'll stretch you horizontally. You show them that same look and just push the ball vertical, they'll catch on to it. But you start to mix and match and run these guys across the field, you become dangerous.
That's fake. That's fake.
Yet again.
That's fake.
And the
That's
Monarchs
fake.
are gonna have it.
That
And
is
he's gonna
fake.
hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day.
You just want to turn off him. That's the crazy thing about it. That no, man, ain't no. All right, bet.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness
Bet.
has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also been him
Bet.
to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back, but keeping
That's a
that
bet.
aggressive mindset as well.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10.
That's a bad. No, you right. You ain't do nothing.
That's tight end in motion now. Play action on first down. Rolling left, buying some time. Now he takes it. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's second and 5.
Sack.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something
Who,
good to
Draymond?
feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Lawrence facing third and long.
Because you had it open.
It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Oh, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both
Good
to
D.
make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you like to have some jelly. And that was almost a
you ain't gonna give him no
huge
chance
play
to
with an
return it?
interception.
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30.
Hey, Buddy Hill going off though.
Play action with Richardson. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that
Steph ain't
second
hit.
attempt.
Steph ain't hit not one shot yet. Wow. Steph is 0 for 5. And they up like this?
Second down carry for Taylor. And he's able to maneuver this up past the 30.
Bro, you call timeout all you
Timeout
want.
taken by the defense. They're second.
Dang, I picked the
And they
wrong
still have
play.
one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You make that call to just give yourself
Okay,
a
I can make
fighting
an
chance
audible.
on third down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
out to the left. That's caught for the first. Finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
So many cool display right there, Kate. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield.
Yeah! Oh, that was beautiful. That was beautiful. That was beautiful.
The Shamrocks earn the championship.
That was beautiful. Hey, that was a beautiful play, bro.
Kicking you
That was a beautiful play. You gotta give me my props on that one.
Right down the middle, it's good. And the Shamrocks tie us up 28 all. Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And look at this return. This return makes it up to the
But the fact that they're winning like this and Steph is playing trash. Did what we doing, big dog?
And the drive will start out with a first and 10.
I knew the play action was coming. Don't do it. Nope. Nope. Ain't up for the score again. Hey, what Chris Brown said?
Give me that.
This is the time that the communication of
I know you like a Halloween in LA. You can be in the back saying, gimme.
These eyes in the sky, they've got
Give
to
me
help
that.
this quarterback try to see the field because right now, with the third interception,
How you figure there ain't no Hail Mary,
this
cuz?
team.
First down throw here from Richardson. Ferguson there to bring it in. Pick up a 12 on that play. And it'll give him a first down.
Kid, I can't
I
tell
know you like a Halloween in LA. You can be in the back saying, gimme.
Receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him.
Give me
The
that.
receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
First down, ball at the 36.
Oh, I want to remember this play right here.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. That's going to be caught by Mitchell. Now the offense is going to take its third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little
I
remains
know
in
you
this
like a
half.
Halloween in LA. You can be in the back saying, gimme. Oh, got him! No, come on!
Incomplete. 8 seconds left now. Unable to find Adonai Mitchell with that one. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Oh! Yes, sir!
Here's the touchdown. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Shamrocks break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out to half, so better make that return good as it's away. Returning it from the 4.
1 second, for real though.
One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Buys time, rolling right.
Wow.
Fits it through the middle. So So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10 now. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 31-yard play, and it sets up 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Blowing back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those steps you keep on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Lawrence now off the play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. From the shotgun.
I dropped him back in the middle 3rd.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executed.
It should have been a lob pass or a touch pass.
It's 45
that was more of a bullet.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all.
Good field goal.
And it's dropped back
You
down
had a
now
good
to
drive.
a 4-point game.
And Federal kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Good night. That sound like E3. Oh, no, Evan.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Working from the gun, it's
I'm
Richardson.
over there.
Catch made by
I
Mitchell.
don't care if you over there.
Big
That was a little
gain,
dangerous throw, though. I need to
14
stop
on the
that.
play. They'll give him a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was.
They wasn't expecting you, but dang, I did, but like, okay.
It's Richardson. On first down, it's Richardson. This finds Mitchell complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that gives them the first. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Back to throw, here's Richardson. Chased out to his right. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Brought in inside the 20. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Woo! Well, I was racing.
6 yards.
I ain't gonna be
That'll
lying.
give them a first down.
I tried to remind you a time or two, Kate.
My heart was racing when I threw that way. I ain't gonna be lying. I was scared. that was Madden. That was all Madden.
You have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were. The QB just nailed it.
Forced out to his right. And it's caught. Touchdown. The Shamrocks push their lead further to start the half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for
It's all right. It's okay. Hey.
It's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep.
Well,
The kick moves up, and he sends it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone.
But this would be the day, bro. I miss calling Cadence like I can rap. This could either hurt me
Offense ready to begin this drive. First
or
and
it'll
10.
benefit me. No, he flipping the play. He flipping the play.
Now it's Lawrence.
Ooh.
And this throw is knocked away, incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Ooh, incomplete there on second down, but boy, a risky throw.
Still in the game, bro. Still in the game.
Nearly picked off and headed the other way.
I hear it in your voice.
Well covered on
You're
that
still in the
play.
game, bro.
Really not a
Relax.
large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass
Relax.
unsuccessful.
Still in the
and they have
game, bro.
third down here.
Hey. Relax, brother.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And once again, they can't connect.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head.
Mika.
Break, knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to...
Oh, that's what we doing? I love it when you go empty. It just does
beat on
something to
you
me.
and get two hands on it the next time.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
It does something to me when you go empty.
Sticking in the air with
Bro,
Lawrence.
you gotta catch that thing and keep on the run, boy. You have plenty of space.
And he's touched as they pick up that first down on fourth.
This
Man.
entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man
I
coverage,
was
really
playing
matters
outside
things.
leverage, so
Separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the
oh,
field.
good.
He'll get this to ETN. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Moving
Name block,
quickly, trying to
nobody.
get set again. Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Blitz coming, Lawrence.
Come on, King. Good play. Good play. You tried me. You tried me.
Looks like at that 37-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him.
53.
Offense in the hurry-up here. ETN gets it on the draw. And he got there to make the stop at the line of scrimmage. No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
I mean, you do got the overall
There's a
32.
point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How can attack the coverage on 3rd down? Which was the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They go for it on 4th down and get it in a big way. 25
Good play, brethren.
yards there.
Those routes across the field become oh so dangerous the longer that play progresses. It gives him more time to get free, wiggle away from that man-to-man coverage. With enough time, it's almost inevitable. He'll find enough space for a completion.
First down throw, Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Working quickly here. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over it.
Oh!
On the move.
Bubble! Bubble!
He loses the football. And it's picked up by the defense.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that was one wild ride. QB does a terrific job. Gets out in the open field, has a big play, and then he's got to watch the other quarterback run on the field as he gives the ball away.
He'll throw it from his own end zone. He'll throw it from his own end zone. Finds him over the middle. He'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That play good
Bro,
for
it's
17
still
in
plenty
the
of
first down.
football left, bro. Bro, we got a whole... I'm just up 11. It's a whole quarter
They'll
left.
empty the backfield and motion him out. He's on the move. He's on the move.
Nope. He started on the 1 yard line. It was close, though. Why y'all can't block that man? We going to the 4th quarter. Hey, those are big plays for
To
you.
the 4th quarter here on
That was a big
Christmas
play for
Eve.
you.
This one not out of reach quite
It
yet,
was, man.
but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the set. Trying again. They get him again.
See, look, you got a safety.
Gets for points. That is going to be a safety.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
This has been one of the big stories of the game, partner.
Bro, you got a safety, bro.
Over and over here, and this time cost him more than just yards. It cost him 2 points and possession. Former quarterback, man, what do you?
Look.
I'm thinking I'm going to be spending a lot of time in the training room to get...
Has a whole left, room to run. He does it.
Look at that. That's a...
The Monarchs have cut it to a 3-point
That's a
lead
position.
in the 4th.
Bro, I'm just saying, bro.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting exciting return man back there fielding it. Wow, there are not many plays.
It's essentially about to be a 2-point game now.
Taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers.
That was an 8-point swing.
Step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute.
No, the safety. That was a 9-point swing. 9-point swing off rip like that. Look at that. I was only up 11. Now I'm up 2. I did not take that safety on purpose.
Let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Throwing from the pistol, Richardson.
Oh, I had him.
Oh, he can't escape, he's brought down. Uh-oh, he can't escape, he's
I
brought
had
down.
him.
Up to the line fast. Offense up to the line fast. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Puts some power on a deep one left. Puts some power on a deep one left. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Andre Sisco.
Look at that.
And the Monarchs have
Look at that.
life in the 4th.
I'm just saying.
Okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, bro.
I'm just saying, big dog.
The fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right
Hey.
back with the interception.
Hey, listen,
You can take the lead right here.
in defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Now Lawrence down the play fake. Now Lawrence down the play fake.
Oh, let's go, Mika.
Go deep, middle of the field. And the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, get out of here.
Defensive play breaks that one up. So now it's going to be 3rd.
All right.
Perhaps a
Gotta make it believe, Mika.
towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Lawrence to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. That's cut beyond the marker. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the 1st.
Oh, I love 4th down. It just brings out the very best. You get to see how you handle the most pressure. And it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Oh, let's go, Micah High.
They get him yet again.
Give me that. Give me that.
1st down, ball at the 36. 1st down, ball at the 36.
I know you like a Harley and all that.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. The pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
See,
It's a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased it from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Richardson. 2nd and
Come
10.
on,
Again,
bro.
it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. No connection on the last play, and out 3rd down. He'll throw it. He'll throw it. He's going deep this time. He's going.
oh my God!
They connect on the deep shot.
Hands up!
Biggest plays right there
makes it pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Richardson now. Richardson now. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly
Hey, double me.
They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near.
Hey, he lit.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. He's back to throw. He's back to throw. Complete over the middle. Before being stopped. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. On the counter, it's Taylor. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Now Richardson to throw. Now Richardson to throw. And in for the touchdown. You should know this by now, Bob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Return starts at the 3. Return starts at the 3. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Tokyo. Monarchs at a 2-score deficit. Ball at the 33 for first down. Ball at the 33 for first down. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Getting out to his left. He's running with it. Decent yardage picked up here before he slides down to avoid the tackle.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that.
But I didn't convert anything on that farmer, though.
And get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense. He had another chance to take a shot on it.
2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Buys time, rolling right. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer.
More than ever, QBs today are so good at doing this, Kate, buying himself enough time and actually finding
I had a feeling that would cover.
Make that connection.
Throwing now. Throwing now.
Yeah, that should have been pass interference. Even though I played the ball, that should have been PA. That should have been PI. Definitely should have been PI. I agree with you. You ain't even got to say it, big dog. That should have been PI.
Still bring it in. Over a long distance, a tip like that.
That should have been PI.
Sure makes it tough to adjust
that should have been PI. Hey, I agree with you, big dog. You have no complaints from me. I agree with you.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Now to throw. Now to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they'll have it a little shy of the 40 as he goes out. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Lawrence now off the play action. Lawrence now off the play action. Chased out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Forced out to his right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
To throw. Probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the
There's some crazy stuff
gets
this
the
game.
football as he makes his third interception of this season. The team total
Oh,
is now up
hey.
to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just gotta marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
Wow, they're gonna pass it here. Launches one deep downfield. Really pushing the envelope on second
You
down,
shot
but the
that one,
deep
okay?
shot doesn't work.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered.
He don't come down with
There just
everything.
simply was not a window
I know
for him to sneak
I know it seems like he
in.
does, but he don't come down with everything.
Pass didn't work on second. Let's see how that affects this third down. Play action with Richardson. Play action with Richardson. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot.
I just
Love
need
the
a first
courage
down.
they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. Trying to throw for it with Richardson. Catch made by Mitchell. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Look at this, he's set up to throw. Oh, look at this, he's setting up to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. So second down coming up. Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Throwing this.
What is you doing, bro?
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss.
Not the first whole
Shake
government
it out,
line.
keep shooting away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throwing now off play action. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds. And we'd assume our final snap.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along your route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Now Richardson on fourth down. Flush down out to his left.